Philoki, since the last time the Human League came in Brussels, lots of things happened. You sold a massive amount of records, you got married, and you cut your hair. What was the main event for you?
The main event was not getting married.
But it was announced in the press.
Yes, I know. They made that up while we were out of the country.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not true at all.
It was a lie.
No, she wants to get married, but I won't let her.
Well, you look like a married couple hitting each other.
Wasn't her I was going to get married to. No, we've done quite well. Yes, we have sort of sold quite a lot of records in Britain while we've been away. Yeah.
Here in Belgium as well. And you cut your hair.
Yeah.
It was a drama.
No, I just had my hair cut.
But for all the Phil Oakey clones walking the streets in England, that's a bit amazing for them.
I think they'd just about given up. There weren't very many left, actually, because it's a horrible hairstyle. So I just went out and got it cut one day. We were going somewhere.
Who did you look like when you were young?
Who did I look like?
Yeah. Who did you try to imitate?
Lou Reed, David Bowie, all sorts of people. When I was younger.
Yeah. When you joined the original lineup of the Human League, what happened? Why did they pick you as a singer?
Because I couldn't play keyboards, really. They could just about play keyboards very badly, but I couldn't play at all, so I had to do the singing.
And what was the mistake, you think, in the first lineup of the Human League?
We didn't have any musicians at all. We thought we could make very good records without having any musicians, and that's not true. You need musicians to make good records, I think.
At the start, the Human League was a band to take rather seriously.
I don't know how that happened. It wasn't supposed to be. We were just supposed to be a pop group like everyone else, but we sounded like we were serious because we weren't very good at what we were doing, I think. So we sounded experimental. We didn't want to be experimental. We wanted to write pop records like Dusty Springfield or ABBA or someone, and we just didn't know how to do it.
Did you think you sounded experimental because you couldn't play your instrument?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was the only reason. We always wanted to write a Michael Jackson record, but we just couldn't work out how to do it.
But at the same time, the concepts were quite serious at the time.
The concepts?
Yeah, behind the band.
Oh,
I remember. Oh yes, I remember reading. I noted down actually. The League would like to positively affect the future by close attention to the present and allying technology with humanity and humor. That was rather complicated.
Oh yeah, it's rubbish that. We just made that up one day and sent it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were never very serious. We were like Devo. You know, we were joking all the time. We're a lot more serious now than we were then, because now we're very serious about our music.
We've very serious people in the group now.
Very serious people like Joe in the group.
Very serious person.
Yeah, shut up, Joe.
Did anything change as far as the lyrics and the songs are concerned?
Everything, really. We tried to... The lyrics are simpler now, and more direct, and more honest, actually. There's songs there that we really believe what they're about. That, you know, some of them are stories, but some of them are personal experience, and sort of they're not hidden. We used to hide the songs in a lot of clever words and things. We don't seem to do that anymore. And the music has changed totally. You know, the music's proper music now.
Do you really think that you have to have simpler words to have a hit song?
No, not necessarily. I think you need simple words in a chorus. That's necessary. But in the verse, you can do exactly what you like, really.
After having achieved the hits you've done in the last few months, what's your ambition now? Because making hit records was your ambition at the start.
Yeah. Well, now our ambition is to make some more. Because we haven't thought of any more yet, have we? With all the songs that we did, we half finished 2 others, which we left off there, but apart from that, we have no other songs at all. So I'm waiting for Joe to write a few more songs.
But yourself as a singer, you've always seemed to be very narcissistic, very image conscious.
Me?
Yeah.
No. Well, a little bit. I mean, you have to make an effort to do what you can. You know, I'm pretty ugly if I haven't got any makeup on or anything. So, you know, I think I'm pretty ugly with makeup, but I'm worse without makeup. So I wear a bit of makeup and that. I try to have an interesting haircut, sort of. But it's not very important. It's not what we're about. We're about writing songs and presenting them in such a way that people bother to listen to them.
Do you make up in everyday life?
Seldom. Sometimes. Depends. We're very busy in everyday life, you know, and if it's not necessary, if we're in the studio working on something, we don't bother because it, you know, it takes up time when we could be recording things.
He just leaves his on at night when he goes to bed,
Yeah.
so that he's got it on.
Yeah, I put this on a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Well, it looks okay. So, what do you think is the pop field where you most belong to? Is it more Bucks Fizz, ABBA, or let's say Kraftwerk?
Not either, really. No. We're different to everyone else. We're different to everyone else, but we've got a lot of influences. I think why a lot of people like us is because we're a very old-fashioned group, and we all really like different kinds of music. You know, like there's a lot of groups I think don't really like music, but the people in this group love music. Like Joe is mad on old Motown and soul and Stax records and things like that. And obviously he likes it so much that you find it coming into the music, their bass lines and things. And Ian really likes reggae, so there's a reggae feel to some of the songs. But
And you, what are your main interests?
I like a lot of people. I like Frank Zappa's production very much. He's always been a hero of mine. And listen to the Jacksons a lot. I really like the Jacksons. I have to buy one of their records one day.
Who did you steal the melody to Don't You Want Me?
Who did you steal the melody to Don't You Want Me on?
You did the melody, pal.
Oh, I did the melody. I don't know.
Actually, it's the, you know, what's that bit that goes...
Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark.
Oh, no,
you know
please.
when it goes, it's much too late to find, it's the stars on 45, keep on...
It is a bit like that, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's difficult to know who you stole things off.
Sorry.
You hear them about 3 years later and you say, that's where I got it from.
Do you wake up at
yes,
night screaming because you don't know with what material you're going to follow up?
No,
I think
it doesn't matter, does it?
No, I mean, I think if you enjoy what you're doing, what you're doing and you're committed to it, you're going to keep trying. If one day, I don't know, you can't sit down and write a song every day. But I suppose, like, if it just happened after 3 months, you couldn't write another song. Well,
I think he could sit down and write a song every day, actually.
well, I don't know about that.
He churns them out.
Some day you have good days and bad days.
The only wise of music.
Just a minute.
He's writing one now.
Right, this very moment.
There we go.
Here we go. Hold on a minute.
Quick song here. There we are, we got it. Ancient German folk song. We'll add a few chords out of Motown to that. And I'll put a lyric line on. New single. Right, stop it now.
Okay.